Welcome back to the challenge, boys and girls. This is Bassbox TV with Official Drex here. I'm just doing this little brief episode on the recent announcement of WWE trying to control, overreach, dictate, whatever you want to call it. There's superstars, independent contractors, Twitch and Cameo accounts. And how I've been telling people this for the longest time. I told you so. So I'm saying it today. I told you so. I told you so back then when I started seeing all these things going on that this is going to happen sooner or later. They're going to do something to overreach and cause big news, and this is one of them. I told you so when I've been telling people a long time ago that Jake Hager and people like that starting to see, hey, that these tend to close down independent companies around WrestleMania or one of their big pay-per-views, shut them down for a weekend, how that's detrimental to the industry. I told you so. I told you so that WWE is not the company to be if you want to have complete freedom for yourself. I told you so. I told you so that Twitch is the best place for independent wrestling and independent wrestlers to be engaging with the product and engaging with the fans. Because Impact does it. AAA does it. Plenty of other promotions does it. I think House of Hardcore or House of Glory does it. I told you so. I told everybody about this shit before it happened. Don't go to WWE if you have a account like this. Because they're going to overreach and try to take every fucking money from you, but they're not going to give you insurance or benefits as an employee. But you morons kept saying, oh, I'm wrong, or I'm just hating on WWE. Now look who's laughing. I told all of you this from the beginning. Around 2015, when I started to see more wrestlers do Twitch and stuff like that. I told everybody, hey, if you're going to WWE, you better not have these accounts. I said this on Twitch, I said this on Twitter, I said this on Facebook, I said this on YouTube. Nobody want to listen to people like me about this because we're conspiracy theorists or we're just hating. Now look what's going on. Now you got wrestlers complaining, oh, you can't take my account, blah, blah, blah. But half of these wrestlers don't even read the fucking contracts when they sign with the company. Then they complain. This is why I did a video, months ago, why you should not sign with the WWE or their contracts. But nobody wanted to listen because, oh, you're just a hater. You're just one of me, small group of people that don't like WWE. Now what's going on? You got a politician involved. You got many eyes on them involved. But hey, I'm just a hater, even though I'm just telling you the fucking truth. But hey, what do I know? I'm just somebody that don't have friends. Or yes, I do. I do have friends in the wrestling business. I do have friends in my wrestling group. I do follow plenty of wrestling. I also talk to a lot of wrestlers. I also have a lot of wrestlers who talk to me on Instagram who follow me first before I follow them because my Instagram is closed off. And yes, and these people are verified because they're the real deal. I go through their accounts, go through their timeline, stuff like that, and it checks out. But hey, what do I know? I just been spreading this shit for a long time. If you go to the WWE, you pretty much going to a plantation. You got to do what the fuck they tell you to do. And if you don't like it, oh well. People like me are going to sit back and laugh at you. Laugh. Because another podcaster, Solomon, even said, some of these fucking wrestlers are blinded by their dream of joining WWE that they don't look at the fine detail. And then when they do look at it, it's shit too late. Or they sign a new contract, be like, you know what, I'm going to be good in WWE. But when you look at their career or what their career in WWE or in what it would have been like on the independent scene, it's night and day. Most of those wrestlers you see in WWE, they could be multiple time champions in many promotions. They can be on Impact, they can be AAA, they can be Defy Wrestling, PWG, New Japan, Rev Pro, Progress, all those companies in the independent scene, Ring of Honor. But instead, they wanted to chase their dream, which is fine to do, but WWE is not for your dreams. WWE is only there for money. Money. And since they have a shitload of talent, you're just a spoken word, like CM Punk said. So if you're gone, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect them whatsoever. Now, do you want to be that kind of person, just be a spoken word yes person, or you want to be somebody that if your presence is not there, that company is in a shitfall? But like I said, so many people are fucking blinded by their aspirations to get to WWE that they don't look at the fine detail and they just willingly sign on the dotted line. Then when shit like this happens, they wonder why many people are not sympathetic to them. I'm not sympathetic to you. I do not even care if this is shit happened to you. You have the internet. You have plenty of avenues to look up WWE in their track record when it comes to their workers. Why do you think WWE has the most deaths in the history of all these promotions? It's because they've been telling guys to take steroids since what, the 50s, 60s, 80s? And look at the wrestlers now. Some of the ones who work for them the longest are crippled, hardly can do anything for themselves, and they got plenty of concussions. You don't see any other promotion in the world having wrestlers almost every 5 to 10 years trying to do a lawsuit against them for concussion and health-related stuff. You don't see that. Why? Because those other promotions care for their wrestlers. They just don't throw them out there and be like, we don't need you no more. So if y'all want to be idiots and sheeps, continue going to WWE. But know one thing, if you try to file a lawsuit, nothing's going to happen to you. All you're going to do is fuck yourself over. And people like me who've been watching wrestling for a long ass time, they see the pattern and the misdeeds that's going on in the industry. Are you just going to smirk and sit back and laugh? Because you have plenty of time to do a track record, a back history on the WWE and how they treat people. But your dream overclouds your better judgment. So this is Black Spots TV. Just remember, stay out of the blast ways. You might just get burned.